don't give me these street names, these bullshit characters that can't stand before God, nigga. Can't stand before God, nigga, so I assassinate the characters because he who controls images controls mine. These bullshit images, nigga. Wow. Nipsey wasn't in heaven, that little boy said. He said Earmus. So I don't speak on Earmus. I don't speak on Cody. But nigga, whatever them names is that hip-hop gave us, nigga, I assassinate them. Because our kids worship them motherfuckers.
First, let me start by saying this.
Look, he feels some type of way.
There ain't gonna be no rebuttals about this. Shock jocks, killers, whoever the fuck running their mouth. I represent LA. I represent this Crip shit. I don't give a fuck about her character.
Why grind mine? What's good with the YouTube? Welcome back to What the Hell of TV, you hear me? And look, man, it's Friday the 13th, bro.
Damn!
Like, for real, bro. So, look, y'all have a blessed and safe weekend, bro, because, you know, it's a lot going on out there right now, man. So, y'all be safe, man. Today, man, we got a throwback, you hear me? We're going to go back down memory lane. And this the time where Charleston White flashed out on one of the OG Crips, man. One of the Pyrus, I believe, you hear me? From Cali. And this was on Boss Talk 101 when they had a sit down. And the OG was kind of throwing slings at Charleston, bruh. And Charleston caught that, you hear me? And he let it be known, like, nigga, whatever you talking about, nigga, you talking about me. Cause I'm the only one come on the internet and troll, you feel me? So he caught that, and him and the OG, they had a back and forth, bruh. And Charleston White got up and walked out. So look, we're gonna get back into that interview, man. Appreciate y'all for clicking on the channel, man. Let's go.
In June, yeah, it was in June, and it pretty much permeated the waves of the internet. It was Mob James and Charleston White, and when everybody seen it, it was a kids function, wasn't it?
No. He came down here for a kids function.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But we had the podcast the night before.
Yeah, I seen that.
So yeah, we had the podcast. So we got into it on the podcast that Thursday night. That Thursday night. So the kids was there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah.
Yeah. So and I know having conversations about it now, hindsight, talking to them, I always would say it really was more about the kids. You know what I mean? That's what this whole thing. That's what everything is about.
On the surface, it seemed like that, but it really wasn't.
Okay.
It was really, to address the sentiments, that I've expressed over the internet.
Okay.
And made public. So it wasn't about the kids.
Yeah. But that was supposed to be what it was about, but it ended up not being about the kids, is what you're saying.
It wasn't about the kids.
Yeah. So and I always, and you know me, I go right on back to structure, far as when because of where we're at today in society, far as gangs go and far as the way that the culture is, do we want to see change with the youth? Do we want to see children and everybody else detour those things and try to do things in a different way?
Well, yeah, when you say, do you want to see change, and just like I interjected to you earlier, a lot of them start off thinking about they want to do change, and they want to, you hear ex-gang members always talking about, we doing it for the kids. No, nigga, you're doing it for yourself. You're trying to be seen, you change from what your intention was, you get on front of camera, you get to boasting about stuff that you really didn't do, and you really wasn't a part of. You didn't make up this, and so now you're just like rappers, just hearing stuff. So when it ends up, it don't be about the kids.
Say, what y'all think, y'all? Like, so far, you hear me? I know it's early, but y'all think OG, I forgot his name, man, excuse me, but OG right here that's talking, y'all think he was kind of starting off really talking about Charleston right here, even right here, you know what I'm saying? Charleston ain't feel no way if he was, cause he really in the community and he really doing what he say he doing. But it seemed like they kind of was throwing little shots, little jabs, you feel me? But look, let's continue.
It's because if it was about the kids, if it was about the kids, we wouldn't be in the situations we are with our little fragile egos.
Yeah, that's right.
If we thought it was a bigger order, it could nothing that could be said to me if I had another intent. But they say before destruction is the ego, you know, and so we start playing on who I am and what I did, and you ain't done nothing.
Yeah. But the thing I look at is when I look at like I told you when we was in LA, well, I alluded to the fact of a lot of people, a lot of kids in the culture in the South.
Hey, Boss Talk look nervous, bro.
Colors or whatever.
Say, Boss Talk look nervous. Boss Talk, he feel that tension, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like it's some tension already in there. And Boss Talk, he tried to make it happen, bro. I salute him, you know, but man, let's continue.
Or me being in East Texas, Shreveport was right there, so you was influenced by a lot of those guys moving down there. But this is how we ended up, you know, even knowing about gangs, period. You know, we was influenced by movies and stuff like that, but we never really, that wasn't our thing, not mine down here. But at the end of the day, a lot of times you see people portraying that now. Is there anything that, should there be a deterrent now, you know, far as after you see all the killing that go on, is this something to where we should be saying, hey man, this ain't the way we should be going as far as gangs?
Well, I guess we all say that. You know, we all could say this shouldn't be the way it was. But then, again, the portrayal is so prolific that what you're saying is one ear out the other.
Okay.
You know? So, I mean, it's a hard job. Lot couldn't get one. So if you can get one, you done God's work. You know what I'm saying? You done the work. But to think you can save everybody, can't nobody save everybody. You know?
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
you have to keep on not talking the talk, but walk the walk. Show it every day. Being there, I'm in my hood every day.
Yeah.
I'm in my park every day. As a grown man. I'm not Ayatollah Marv, I'm not OG Marv to them, I'm Mr. Kinsey. I earned that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not your playmate, but I'm trying to just show, like, damn, bro, you know, I can't tell you to pick up your pants, because if I'm just worried about your pants, if I ain't trying to get your head, the hell with what you're wearing, or how you wearing it. You feel what I'm saying? So we have to get a concept together as a unit. Who we trying to really save?
Yeah, because you know and I know, like when you look at like different sections in Texas where people are portraying, hey man, I'm in the gang or whatever, it is happening. It happens even now, today, you know.
California, gang banging outside of California is a different animal. California and Chicago is its own animals. One's a lion, one's a bear. Anything outside of those lines, it's not. It ain't concrete. Outside of California, you can go be granddaddy. You can kill niggas when you 14. You can kill niggas in your 20s. You can kill niggas in your 30s. And when you get 45, you can go to community college. And you can go to your son's football game in Mansfield. You can go to his game in West Dallas. Niggas in California don't have that luxury. So when I moved to California, I saw niggas can't retire out the game.
Wow.
These niggas 60 years old, 50 years old, they still at the park.
Well, they at the park through election, homie. It's not that they can't get out the game. It's some people that are so stuck. I did time. I got out of prison. I went to college. I'd have had a whole life, been out of prison 26 years.
But that's the observation I made. That's my qualitative study, right? That's what I went to California to study. I didn't go to party. I didn't go to get high. I went to study, and I walked the streets every day. So I went where everybody told me not to go. So I know what I was looking at. I know what I was looking at. Them niggas stuck. It ain't a lot of opportunities afforded to them as it is out here. So this is the land of opportunity out here. This is a felony-friendly environment. You can get a job at Lockheed Martin and make missiles for the military with a felony out here. They ain't got that luxury in California. The trucking industry don't boom in California like it does here. The oil fields, they don't get to work in the plants. They don't get the twit cars. They ain't out there on the dock. So I saw that, homie. I saw that. So I got involved through community, seeing this guy, working with this guy. So I was taking notes.
I don't believe they have any plants and stuff out there like in Cali. Correct me if I'm wrong, but down here in the South, that's all we got is plants, chemical plants, all kind of plants and stuff, bro. But I don't think Cali got any chemical plants. That's why they air so fresh, you know what I'm saying? Cali got that good air, man. You know, you can taste the air, you know what I'm saying? Not down here, boy. Your ass gonna fucking suffocate.
I saw that it ain't no black unity nowhere in California. I saw that a preacher can't even speak out against this stuff. So I saw that that's a different animal. Those black people are suffering way different than us.
Wow.
Let me say about that, how me and Charleston met, and he can correct me if I'm wrong. Through the internet, the proper use, he seen me and he came to St. Andrews Park. Straw hat, cowboy boots, and overalls. And he said, Melvin, I watch you on the internet. I come to meet you and to learn this culture. And it wasn't like God gave him the key. He learned from just hanging with me.
Yeah.
He got to go to see Nipsey Hussle funeral. He got to go to LA Gangs Unite. One time he called me, he was on Imperial in Vermont, almost fit to get killed, and I had, remember?
Yeah, in the Denver Lanes neighborhood.
And I had to tell him how to get up out of there and teach him. So I was mentoring him, and the first thing he said out of his mouth, he said, Melvin, there is no retirement for you, huh?
Wow.
He recognized that because you still got bullets flying. And, these parks are in L.A. on the west side. I'm speaking on the west side.
You always say.
And then also at that time, everybody embraced this man. So I don't know how we at this position now.
Yeah.
But everybody, he got to meet everybody.
Everybody.
Through
so
you.
we embraced him.
Through you.
Through not only me, because he knew Cappuccino.
The whole time seemed like Charleston White was a whole undercover, you hear me? Charleston White was sent out there, man, to do his groundwork, you hear me? But on the real though, so what Melvin saying, they took him in, they embraced him, you feel me? And they treated him like he was one of them, you feel me? But whole time, Charleston White, I guess he was on a mission. He was on his own separate mission that they had no idea of. And so when he came back, that's when he got the lashing out. But not just on LA, he was lashing out over other Crips that's not from Cali. Like niggas who bang in Texas, niggas who bang in Louisiana, like all them. Cause he felt like them niggas was jocking. They was taking Cali style, they was imitating and stealing. And he felt like, nigga, them fake Crips, them fake Bloods, nigga, the real Bloods and Crips is from Cali. So that's where it started at. But then, he just got the going off on everybody, cause Cali got the feeling some type of way. So then niggas from Cali got the feeling some type of way, cause at the end of the day, it's still a connection. Bloods and Crip, no matter where you at in the state, you feel me? And so that's how it really kicked off, from my understanding.
Yeah,
Psycho Mike, Rihanna.
I migrated off. So the people that I was in California with, they didn't have no gang affiliation. These was good working people, and they didn't want me at St. Andrews Park. They was terrified that I was with Melvin. right? Because they know California. They know that any given time, man, kids was dying at St. Andrews Park. So I was going up there when people were still getting shot at, right? But I'm there to learn. Nigga, I'm on a journey.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So, man, I'm Ubering there. I'm getting dropped off, and sometime he ain't there.
Wow.
You see him? So sometime I'm Ubering back and it's late. I got left at the 60s neighborhood. Didn't nobody know me. I'm hearing niggas say, cuz, who is homie there, cuz? Oh, that's Skull partner. Man, where's Skull at? But he knew who he left me with. I don't know.
Wow.
But I trust him because he's been kind of father figure, uncle-like to me while I'm in California. Nigga, I don't know nobody. But I'm entrenched in street culture. So I gotta learn this shit, homie. This is the shit niggas where I'm from done killed and died for. And I'm on Hoover Street. I get to walk down Hoover Street. I get to go to Grape Street. I get to go to all these different places that niggas from my city will never go to. So, nigga, I gotta come back here and teach these niggas. Say, homie, fuck that Crip and Blood shit, nigga. That's them nigga shit. You can't go up there and claim that shit.
So, yeah, there you
Niggas
go.
will kill you up there talking about where you from, nigga. Leave them niggas shit alone. That's California game. So what I did, I always sat California over here.
Mm-hmm.
I never, cause they the originals and the founders. So I never spoke on them. Nigga, I learned that from him. Everything past them is emulating and imitating. They really faking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm telling everybody back in my town, nigga, fuck that Crip and Blood shit, nigga. Fuck you crowd bad niggas. I'm getting big on the internet. California niggas hearing this language, me talk to these local Crips.
But see, I understand what Charleston White saying, but what he failed to understand is them niggas really not copying. It's just that the gangs got so big in Cali to where them niggas was populating. It was populating to other states, you know. And that's how we get here to the day, you know. It started in Cali, but it got the populating around the states, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Nigga, I went to the funeral trying to figure out, man, what the fuck everybody crazy about this Nipsey Hussle nigga for? Nigga, he ain't played on our songs down here. So I'm watching my city, Dallas, Fort Worth, throw this celebration for this Nipsey guy, and nigga, we got niggas do what he do here. Fuck we celebrating that nigga for? So Melvin say, hey man, I'm going to the funeral, you wanna go? So nigga, I go to the funeral trying to figure out who the fuck is Nipsey Hussle and why this nigga being celebrated. So when I'm at the funeral, they smoking weed. They playing his album, which is cussing, bitch this, fuck this. So, nigga, I'm fucked up. This ain't Southern shit.
Yeah,
no, man, this is a dead body.
No.
But because I'm with the rolling 60s, I get to sit counter to the family. So I'm looking at all these motherfuckers smoke weed, including myself, smoking weed in this motherfucker, because we don't do this down south. We there for Nipsey. I start listening to them people speak of Aramis. The mother, the father, the girlfriend, the little boy. The little boy said, last night, Aramis came to me in a dream. It blew me away. I put the weed out.
Wow.
No, man. And when we walk by, I'm looking at the family. They mourning Aramis. We bullshitting for Nipsey.
Wow.
So I can easily say, fuck that character. So I get left in the 60s neighborhood. Nigga, this is a melee. Can't nobody get through. The Uber can't get through. Nothing. Damn. I'm there till like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. Homie, how the fuck I'm gonna get back home? And I can't say this, but Skull left a bag. Say Skull. Skull tell me get the bag. Them niggas ain't gonna let me get that bag. They got that bag and took it to Skull.
Wow.
But I'm still there with the 60s. So this big old nigga right here can barely walk, ankles bad, knees bad, look mean in the motherfucker. Say, big homie, you think you can give me a ride to the house? Big sight. He ain't said 2 words in all day long.
I wonder if that's the same Big Sight who used to be with Tupac.
So I tell him where I'm at. That's a danger zone. So as we riding home, school tell me, I remember when Nip was about 11 years old, he came up to me and said, big homie, can I ask you something? And he said, yeah. Why you gangbang? He said, this is what the 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid asked him. That ain't Nip, that's Aramis. Just an inquisitive kid. I got that from the funeral. He was very inquisitive. So he tell him I gangbang because I was born to. Say, big homie, when I grow up, I'm gonna take care of the hood. That was Aramis had that desire. Nip didn't do that. Nip was a gang-banging rolling 60 that'll kill a 8-tray gangster Crip that'll shoot a Hoover.
Wow.
So I don't honor the characters. Same with Monster Cody. I read the book. Monster Cody as a kid. Nigga, that's where I got my gang knowledge from, that book.
Hey, them niggas mugging the shit out of Charleston White. Them old niggas mugging the shit out of Charleston White, man.
Miss Pumple, a juvenile worker, gave me that book. Nigga, I sat in isolation and read that book. Nigga, when I came out, I became the leader. Because them niggas didn't have the knowledge. They didn't know nothing about Hoover Joe and none of that other kind of shit. So when I grew up, I started learning that he changed his name to Shakur. Cody Scott and Monster Cody ain't the same people. But they go worship Monster.
Wow.
So I say, nigga, fuck these characters. Whoever Buntry is,
man.
what do his mama call him?
Here we go.
What do his kids call him? Nigga, don't give me these street names, these bullshit characters that can't stand before God, nigga. Can't stand before God, nigga, so I assassinate the characters because he who controls images controls mine. These bullshit images, nigga.
Wow.
Nipsey wasn't in heaven, that little boy said. He said Aramis. So I don't speak on Aramis. I don't speak on Cody. But nigga, whatever them names is that hip-hop gave us, nigga, I assassinate them. Because our kids worship them motherfuckers. This is a generation of idol worshipers, nigga.
Wow.
So I assassinate the idols. Don't fuck what I say, nigga.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them old niggas ain't like what he just said, but he ain't tell no lie. That's the truth, bro. In today's world, this a idolized world we living in, bro. People idolizing celebrities, famous people every day, bro. You know, real talk. And the Bible, it speaks of this type of stuff. You know, they gonna look at these people like they guys and stuff. You hear me? But look, this is where it started at, y'all.
What I do. So that's why I say any motherfucking thing.
And I've heard you say
Yeah, I say any motherfucking thing, huh? Yeah, I say any motherfucking thing.
The internet
yeah, I'm a
is
shock
something.
jock. Yeah, I'm a shock jock. Nigga ain't got no business listening to me, no way. And I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail about what I come out of my mouth.
Now look, he just said he a shock jock. He just said he assassinate the character. He just said he willing to die behind what he say. And he willing to kill behind what he say. Now remember them things. Remember them things. And then tell me if you think OG Melvin was talking about Charleston White.
Wow. So when you think about the character versus the individual, as far as the way the mother brings this child to her image when she's dealing with it, do you guys see the difference, or do y'all feel like it's the same?
First, let me start by saying this.
Look, he feels some type of way.
And it ain't gonna be no rebuttals about this. Shock jocks, killers, whoever the fuck running their mouth. I represent LA. And I represent this Crip shit. I don't give a fuck about a character, but I care about a person's legacy. Don't no nigga disrespect Nipsey Hussle, Monster Cody, Tookie, Raymond Washington, nigga.
Tookie.
It's tried by 12 or carried by 6 anywhere, anytime.
They characters to me, man.
Well, I ain't talking about who nobody else's opinion. I didn't interject you.
I done disrespected them, though.
No.
But I done disrespected them, Skull.
No,
you saying this in front of me, and I done disrespected them. And I just said I was a shock jock. So, nigga, at any given time, my nigga, if I feel the need to speak on something, it ain't a man alive that can muzzle this mouth.
Hey, fuck a muzzle
I'm willing to
when you
die,
through talking,
kill, and go to jail by what I speak on.
But see,
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I am.
ain't.
You lying to me.
Hold on.
That's why I talk so
Hold on, Chief. Hold up.
No, that's why I talk so boldly.
Hold up.
I get it. But
Hold
Shit,
up.
no, that's why I talk so
We
boldly.
talking
Nigga, I
like
ain't scared.
men.
Nigga pop like he finna get up. Like, nigga, say, boy, they don't like that, bro. Them niggas was hot. From the beginning of the interview, it was tension, bro. I felt it. You know, the way them niggas was mugging and just sitting there. Man, I knew it, bro.
I know.
We ain't
And I
fucking
ain't scared to kill no nigga neither. About me, nigga.
That ain't what we here for.
Shit,
We
man.
ain't arguing. I'm not, because I'm not doing no motherfucking talking.
No, man, man. Listen, I ain't gotta justify my words. I ain't gotta justify my words to
I ain't telling you a motherfucking
I ain't gotta justify my words to now nigga, my
check
nigga.
this out.
I ain't gotta justify my words to now nigga. I ain't gotta justify my words to nobody, my nigga. I done said what I done said. So whatever consequences that come with what I done said, I'm willing to accept whatever consequences. I'm willing to accept whatever
We
consequences.
men, bro. This is my platform, and
I'm quiet.
I come in love.
But I didn't interrupt nobody, and I'm gonna finish
But I
saying
come
what
in
I
love.
say.
I come in love.
We all have opinions.
But we here talking about what our things I done said.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about none of that. I'm
Y'all
talking
can talk
about.
without me then.
No.
Y'all can talk
No,
without
it
me.
ain't like
Stay
that,
here,
bro.
I done drove too far away.
We ain't talking.
I ain't gotta justify a motherfucking thing what I done said, my nigga. I done said it. And I don't. I ain't gotta justify. No, my nigga, I done drove too far from this motherfucker,
Man.
nigga.
Then this other nigga talking about, yes, you do. Man, you just heard this man say he don't care. Who is you? Who is you to tell me what I can say and can't say? That was the problem. You feel me? And I understand where both of them coming from. The OGs too, you know what I'm saying? Because they represent that. That's where they from. That's they people. You hear me? So you can't get mad at them. But I feel everything Charleston White was saying too and where he was coming from. Like, nigga, you talking about me. You know what I'm saying? You just heard me say these 4 things and you said it out your mouth. Looking at me. You feel me? But look, man, it is what it is, bro. I just wanted to react to that, bro. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, it's funny to me. It's entertaining, man. But, yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, what y'all thought. Do y'all think they was talking to Charleston, or did he just overreact? You know, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for clicking on the video. Man, I got some more stuff coming. Y'all be safe.